Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your July 2023 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. Your overarching energy, fire energy, is the Two of Wands. Let's pull some general energies and then we'll look specifically at love, romance and money, career and any other thread that comes out. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Devil. The World. And we have the Seven of Cups. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo, please. Angel, spirits, guides, message for our lovely Leos. Thank you. For the month of July. Let's look at love, romance first. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Month of July. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that that's come out. With Temperance. Let's see what we have in terms of money, career areas. What do we have for Leo? We have the Moon. And, well, nice, we have the Ace of Wands. All right, Leo, I am going to pull you an angel answer card. What do we have for Leo, please? Our lovely Leo is for July. Nice, yes. Big happy changes. The interesting thing here is, Leo, the big happy changes are by your action. You start the ball rolling. You make the changes happen. You ring in the changes, so to speak. So I feel it's an empowering energy here, this Two of Wands. Let's pull a card in terms of love, romance, relationships. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel these are energies that are happening. I'm not sure this is you. I feel this is likely someone connected to you. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And I'm going to pull you a card for your money area. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Message for Leo. Message for Leo for the month of July. We have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. I'm going to pull you a number for the month of July. Let's see what number comes out for you. And the number might resonate with you in July. Yeah, we have number 37, time out. That will be important, to take some time out. Let's see what Power Animal Oracle card comes out for Leo, please. Angel, spirits, guides for July 2023. We have Badger, perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion. That's kind of like a Leo-esque quality as well, because really the energies are when you make your mind up, you kind of stick to it. You're not really deterred. I feel once you kind of come to some kind of conclusion, that's it, you know? And that's what I see for you. I'm going to pull you an energy card. See what the energy of the month is for you. What do we have for Leo? The Temple Path, number 12. This is a lovely energy here, Leo, because this just feels like you're moving in a direction, or something is unfolding for you. A path is unfolding for you. I feel the way forward in July. You're at that kind of crossroads, and it's like, does it go this way? Does it go that way? But it feels like the right direction. Sometimes we just find things become clear in terms of how we move forward, how things are unfolding, moving forward. And it looks like the energy here of the path forward becomes very clear to you. And you just trust your heart and soul. This is the energy here with the Temple Path. It's something I feel it feels like there's something unfolding for you, and you feel it's the right way to go. Okay, Leo, those are the energies here. Let's have a look at money career in particular. Because we have big happy changes. Now, the Two of Wands, taking control, taking action. You hold your world in your hands. And there's a great sense of being empowered in making a choice and decision about your future. Do I go this way? Do I go that way now? Which way do I go? It's about stepping into the unknown. And I feel, certainly in this energy here, Leo, there may well be some kind of choice you've made. You've taken steps in a particular direction, but it's all about broadening your horizons in some way. This can be if you've already taken steps, already made decisions, you're waiting to see what happens next, and I'm kind of getting that kind of energy. Okay, I've taken the initial steps, really to step into the unknown. What's going to happen next? This can be that energy. And sometimes this can be breaking free of a comfort zone. You might feel comfortable where you are, the familiar, but this is where we're ready to step into the unknown in some way. But there's a strong energy of waiting to see what happens next that I'm getting with money career. Because there's, again, the Seven of Cups can be a bit of confusion with the Devil card. Now, it can be making choices and decisions. The Seven of Cups can be pursuing new hopes, dreams and wishes. It can be making choices and decisions. It could well be to step into the unknown. Again, if new opportunities are presented to you and you're at that process where you're at that gateway of thinking, do I stay where I know everyone, where I know the job, where it's all familiar, or do I actually step into the unknown? So this can be where there may well be some kind of choice or decision that you're making here, Leo, because the Devil can be that sense of entrapment with what's familiar. It can be our own enslavement in some way, because it's the easy choice. So you might be dealing with that kind of energy. Now, the Devil can also be to do with a boss, a work environment, a team culture, people, generally represents somebody who lets ego lead the way, their lower vibrational energy. So this can be somebody who has a behavioral pattern that doesn't necessarily serve you, can be a bit toxic, can be unhealthy. So this can certainly be this energy here of somebody who, yes, the familiarity of this place, but is it serving you? This can be an energy here of somebody who has an ego, somebody who power struggles, manipulation. That kind of energy, really. The Devil can be any behavioral pattern. Whether it's subversive behavior, somebody who promises everything but never does anything about it, this is the energy here of the Devil energy. It's a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve your highest good in some way, if it's a person or people. So this might well have prompted you to see what's out there, to open things up and to take steps to see what's out there potentially with breaking free of this devil. But you're going to be at some kind of crossroads. And for some of you, the temptation is to stay where it's familiar because it's easy. And again, this can be about, don't let fear stop you from making the right choice for you. What brings you progress? What brings you advancement? What brings you growth? Where does potential lie for you? And that's the energy here. Because I do see here, Leo, I want to go over here, the moon energy and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can be an exciting new opportunity. But with the moon energy, sometimes the unknown is a little bit scary. And this can be about really trusting your intuition in terms of how you move forward. Again, this temple path is deep down intuitively, you know the right path for you. You could be presented with a situation of staying where it's familiar or moving in a brand new direction, but that might involve stepping into the unknown. This is when we just have to surrender and trust our intuition and not let fear of the unknown stop us from moving forward in a particular direction. Because the moon energy can be our own fears. It can be, where we can't predict what's going to happen. It can represent the unknown in some way. Where everything isn't clear because, you're moving to a new environment potentially. The Ace of Wands can be a brand new job, business opportunity, career path that's opening up for you. And I feel, certainly with the Ace of Wands being in the reading and you being a fire sign, this is a powerful opportunity that's being presented to you. But there may well be some kind of conflict that you have within yourself about fully knowing what the familiar is and understanding what the right choice is. They might be at different extremes for you. You might be facing that kind of conflict where you might know what the right thing to do is, but then there is this sense of the familiar on the flip side of the coin, and it's choosing between what's right and what's easy. So this is the energy here. And again, the devil, like I said, can represent people and cultures, a boss, and so on and so forth. So again, some kind of choice or a decision, because there are things that we like about the devil. The devil, even though we might not like our boss, you might have friends, you might like the job, you might like the location. So all of these things are what tempts us, what keeps us where we are. So this is the energy here. Because the Knight of Swords and the World, this is communication, conversations coming in, and there is a powerful conversation that really tells you that you're successful. The world is goal achievement, success, and it can mark a completion. It gives you an opportunity to step through to a brand new phase of your life and move in a brand new direction. So I feel that it's going to present some kind of quandary for you, though, in terms of what you do next. And that's what I'm seeing for you, because again, if you're waiting for some kind of news or communication coming in, it's coming in. It comes in loud and clear with the Knight of Swords, and it's the fact that you're going to be successful. And it feels like if you've been pursuing new opportunities here, something is successful for you. This is a card of victory, success, a win, an accomplishment, goal achievement. You achieve what you set out to. This is a lovely energy that marks some kind of completion of a life cycle. But this is where you're going to be tempted between the easy choice and the right choice. And that's what I'm seeing for you. But it looks like there are big, happy changes available to you in some way. And that's what I'm seeing for you here, Leo. So that's what I have in terms of money, career, finances. It feels like, again, this energy of digging, see it through to completion is what I'm getting because there's definitely some kind of something coming to fruition for you. And it's linked with a new path unfolding for you. And it might well be a little bit of time out will serve you well in coming to the right choice and decision for you, because ultimately the world is in your hands. So that's what I have for you for money, career. Now let's have, and it's interesting, we have organize for success. It might well be you need to organize your thoughts, you need to take a step back, you need to come to the right conclusion for you. You need to look at the facts of the situation. However you do, It feels like there's definitely one path, and this can be. Sometimes you just have to surrender and trust how you move forward, and that's what I'm seeing for you here. Let's have a look at relationship areas. Because, you know, the Devil and the Seven of Cups, it can represent somebody who you may have a strong attachment with, but they don't serve your highest good. There is some kind of repeating negative cycle with this person. And I feel like you're taking your power back in a sense of being at some kind of crossroads in making a choice whether you trust this person's going to change. Because there's a strong sense of empty promises. They promise everything. They say they're going to do all of this, but it never changes. And that's what I'm seeing for you here, Leo. It feels like you're becoming empowered. There's an opportunity to break free of some kind of comfort zone. Ultimately, Spirit is saying the choice is yours. And again, it is that energy of there are things that we are attractive to us, that are tempting to us with the Devil energy. It can, in relationships, it can represent codependency, somebody with an addiction, physical desire, passion, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, however this manifests for you. But ultimately, there are things that are attractive about the Devil as well. So it's very, very tempting. But you're at that point whether you break free or not. And you need to come to some kind of decision and choice. Because it's like, I've heard it all before. There is that kind of scenario here of, I've heard it all before. However tempting this Devil is, it just feels like, yeah, you promise the world, but it never actually materializes. You say a lot, you speak a lot, you promise a lot, but things don't actually fundamentally change, you know? Actions speak louder than words, and it feels like what somebody says doesn't really translate into the reality. So there is a strong energy here, Leo, of you're at some kind of gateway where a choice needs to be made, because the fundamental energy is you want big, happy changes. You want that in money, career, you want that in work, you want that in love, romance. And that's the energy here. And again, it can be what the right choice is and what the easy choice is can be poles apart. And it's being empowered to make the right choice for you. There is a spiritually kind of energy with the Temperance and the Ten of Swords, because this is about you being in your truth. This is about you weighing things up and coming to some kind of balanced conclusion of ending something, because this is about being in truth. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Sometimes it's just painful to end a relationship. And that can be this energy. Sometimes this is down to experiences. The Ten of Swords can be when we feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. There could be reasons for this. I mean, there are reasons with the Devil being in the reading, but the Ten of Swords is where you draw the line under it. And as soon as you do, you feel that sense of the cloud lifting. You feel that sense of the new light coming in, that sense of new optimism. So there's a strong energy here of release, a strong energy of even though something's difficult to deal with, you finally get to see that light, that glorious new sunrise coming in, and that sense of balance in your own energy, in your life, but being fully clear in terms of being in your truth and what the right thing to do is. That's the energy here, Leo. Again, free will, but that's what I'm seeing in this reading. It's an ending, but it's for your highest. It feels like you're making it because you want to welcome in positive, happy changes. And you're ready to see what's out there. You're ready to make new connections. You're ready to step into the unknown in some way. Because the Knight of Swords and the world is a conversation, communication that brings completion to a cycle. You step through to a brand new phase of your life and there's a blank canvas just waiting to be painted. So this is the energy here if you're ready to write a new story, where the World card, a major completion. Because you've learnt lessons, you've gone through some kind of ups and downs with this devil energy, and this has brought you to some kind of significant drawing the line under a situation and stepping through to a brand new phase of your life. And like I said, as soon as you do that, that light comes streaming in. So that's what I have for you in terms of love, romance, relationships. Now, interestingly enough, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel that this devil will be promising the world again, and there's some kind of choice to make, and that's what I'm seeing here. But it's interesting that this card also came out, because calling in your soulmate can be, should you step into the unknown, sometimes Spirit is telling you, you know the kind of relationship that you don't want. You know the kind of person that's not worked for you. You've learnt from this experience. The World card shows us that. So now you're even more fully clear in terms of the relationship you do want when you step into the unknown. And this can be the energy here of calling that in, being ready for the new. And that's what I'm seeing for you here, Leo. Ready for the big, happy changes. And even when I look at these cards here, you know, the Ace of Wands and the Moon, sometimes we surrender and trust and move in a direction. We choose our path, again, this temple path. Because intuitively, even though there's fear and doubt of the unknown, even though we don't know what's going to happen, this is, deep down, I know this is the right direction for me. Taking action through a new door and feeling excited of the potential of the new coming into your life. Opening a brand new door. So pretty powerful reading, Leo. Pretty powerful reading. But like I said at the beginning of the reading, the big happy changes are down to the actions that you take in July. You shape your world and your reality. That's what this card shows. You take your world in your hands and shape it as you will. Okay, I'm going to pull you a message from Spirit. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Message for our lovely Leos for the month of July 20. That card turned over really quickly. Is it one? Yeah, we have take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. And that's the energy of take time out. Because again, the Two of Wands is action-orientated energy, but it might well be you need to take some kind of step back, have a little break from this energy here, to really reflect. And that's what I see happening here. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's interesting. This came out reversed, which I feel you're releasing from this kind of energy. Because, like I said, there is going to be some kind of choice between what's easy and what's right for you. And it's choosing for your best interests. So self-sabotage, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So just take a moment. This is the energy here. Take a moment, because like I said, there are things that are very attractive and tempting about devil energy. Let's pull you a final message. Final message for our lovely Leos. Thank you for the month of July 2023. Final message for Leo. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I think Spirit's being pretty clear here, but free will. So we have antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. And we have Rabbit, Sensitive Soul, Strengthen Your Boundaries and Cut Cords. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful. Yeah, do you know, I have to tell you, I took a sneak peek at the bottom of the deck. It's chameleon. This is an energy of a creature that changes to its environment, but ultimately its truth lies within, you know? There's a strong sense of seeing through the illusion into truth with this chameleon energy here. So we have It's Safe to Be Seen, Soul Tribe, Chameleon. I feel it's to do with that devil energy. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful July. I will see you next time.